If you travel, you know that feeling, right? You've just landed, the airport is a blur, and the first thing on your mind isn't the amazing city you're in, but where can I get a signal? Well, that whole stressful routine is pretty much becoming a thing of the past. Today, we're diving into the tech that's completely changing the game for travelers, the eSIM. So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll take a quick look at the old, painful way of doing things. Then, we'll get into what an eSIM actually is. After that, I'll show you just how easy it is to get started, why it's such a massive upgrade, and finally, we'll check out the market so you know what your options are. Okay, so first things first, let's set the scene. Before this new tech showed up, staying connected on the road came with a very familiar kind of headache. I mean, we've all been there. The second the plane's wheels hit the tarmac, your phone becomes a glorified paperweight. And that's when the first mission of your trip begins, the desperate hunt for a Wi-Fi password or trying to find a tiny kiosk selling local SIM cards. It's a total waste of precious vacation time and adds a layer of stress you just don't need. And this, right here, just nails all the pain points. First up, you've got those terrifyingly high roaming fees from your carrier back home. Or you're on the hunt for a local SIM, fumbling around with those tiny plastic chips and that little pokey tool, praying you don't accidentally lose your actual SIM card in the process. Plus, when you swap SIMs, you often lose easy access to calls and text on your main number, which is, a huge pain. But what if you could just skip all of that? This is where the story gets a whole lot better. So let's talk about the eSIM, a much, much simpler way to get connected. So, what exactly is an eSIM? Well, the easiest way to think of it is just a digital SIM card. There's no physical chip to mess with. It's basically a software profile you download and install right onto your phone. The crazy part is, most modern smartphones already have this built right in, just waiting for you to use it. Now let's put them side by side. The physical SIM, that's the little piece of plastic we all know that we all know. You have to physically pop it in and out. The eSIM, though, is completely digital. You install it by just scanning a QR code with your camera. And get this, you can store multiple eSIMs on your phone at once. It's like having a wallet full of SIM cards for different countries, but they're all just tucked away inside your phone. It's a total shift from hardware to software. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds cool, but maybe a little complicated? Well, the good news is, it's not. It's actually ridiculously simple. Let's walk through it. Getting set up is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Seriously. Step 1. Before you even leave home, you just go online, pick your destination, and choose a data plan. Step 2. They email you a QR code. You just scan it with your phone's camera, and that installs the eSIM. And Step 3. The moment you land, you go into your phone settings, switch on your eSIM, and boom, you are online. Instantly. No lines, no fumbling, zero stress. So we know what it is and how it works. But now for the big question. Why is this so much better? Why should you actually make the switch? Well, for starters, you'd be in very good company. This is not some weird niche technology. We're talking about major providers like Airalo, who already have over 20 million travelers using their service around the world. This has become the new normal for smart travelers because the benefits are just too good to pass up. Let's talk about the two biggest wins right off the bat, cost and convenience. You can completely forget about those heart-stopping roaming bills. You can buy and set everything up from your couch before you even start packing. And the cost, plans for a lot of countries start as low as $4. And because it's all digital, it's delivered instantly to your email. And it's not just about being easy, it's about giving you control. You can keep your physical SIM card in your phone for calls and texts from home, while you use the eSIM for cheap data. And here's a huge one for pretty much everyone. Your WhatsApp keeps working with your same number, all your contacts, all your chats, no problem. With coverage in over 200 countries and the ability to have multiple plans ready to go, you are completely in charge. Oh, and here's a nice little bonus you can feel good about. Going digital means no more little plastic cards, no more packaging, and no more shipping tiny bits of plastic all over the globe. It's a small change for you, but it's a real win for the environment. All right, finally, let's get practical and take a quick peek at the market, because this whole eSIM revolution has kicked off a ton of healthy competition. And that, my friends, is great news for us travelers. So just as an example, let's say you're heading to Spain. You can see providers like Saily and Aralo going head-to-head. They're competing on price, with starting plans right around $4. They've both got unlimited data options, and they even have rewards programs. The bottom line is, all this competition just keeps pushing prices down and making the service better for you. And hey, don't just take my word for it. Listen to what actual users are saying. This is from Pedro Castillo, a verified buyer. He says, the instructions were super easy to follow. It was nice not to worry about how much my phone company was going to charge me. And that feeling right there, that freedom from worry, that's exactly what this is all about. So as we wrap this up, let me just leave you with this one question. Your next trip is planned, your bags are almost packed, but is your data connection ready to go the second you are? With an eSIM, the answer can finally be yes, making your travel smoother, cheaper, and more connected than it has ever been before.